Hey guys, happy 2018! We made it to 2018! It's a new year! So, this video is going to be a little different than last year's video in that I don't have handmade confetti and there's no music playing because I feel like the last video for 2017 New Year's was kind of a shit show. But anyway, moving right along. Like everybody else, I have New Year's resolutions, and for 2017, I had five resolutions. And by the end of December 31st, 2017, I had only completed one. And prior to December 31st, I had started to think about what I had done for the year. And in doing so, I started to think about how I didn't complete any of my goals on my New Year's resolution list. And I started to talk down to myself like, Rashida, what the fuck have you been doing for a year? You must not really want this. You must not think that you deserve to have better. Or you must be content on being mediocre for the rest of your life. And I know you guys might think it's crazy that I talk to myself like this, but I'm sure some of you guys too. Like, if you think about it, isn't it crazy that you talk to yourself like this? If anyone else was to say the things that you say to yourself, would they get away with it? Would you let that slide or would you address it? But anyway, that's a whole other thing to go into. Anyway, I started to realize that I was in this downward spiral, and I started talking to someone about it, and they helped me to shift my mindset and to think positively about the year and the things that I have accomplished. Like, sure, I didn't save like $20,000, but I did a few other things that weren't even on my New Year's resolutions list. Like, for those of you who don't know, I'm an aspiring actress and I have a commercial agency. That was like one of the first things that happened for me in 2017. Within the first 3 months of 2017, I signed a contract with a commercial talent agency, which is kind of a big deal. And for some people, it's really hard to do. And I did it in 3 months. I did it in less than 3 months. I didn't sign the paperwork until month 3 of the new year. I finished my 1.5-year program at the Bauer Group Theater, studying under Seth Barish and Lee Brock, and they've been great. And even though I wasn't the best student, I still feel like I got so much out of it, and I got to be around some really amazing people. By June of 2017, I was the lead actress in a play written by Kelly Lang. It was called Rose Gold, and initially I was cast as like another character, and she hit me with like, yo, I think that I could see you in the lead role. And I did it, and it was an amazing cast of people to be around. During the experience, I didn't feel like I was deserving of the lead role. I'm going to keep it 100 with you because the people I was around had been in the motions of acting for so long, and I had just started to get back into it. But Kelly saw my potential. She saw that, I could do justice to this role, and she took a chance and she cast me, and I thank you so much for that. So there was that. Me and my baby girl, she is 5 years old now, and I took her on her first flight. It was short flight to North Carolina. We got to start small. She cried afterwards because she wanted a longer flight. And I asked her where she wanted to go, and she told me she wants to go to China. But, I was able to do that, take her on her first flight, and she was, super excited. What else have I done? In regards to my daughter, me and my ex seem to be finding a way to communicate and co-parent better. And it takes a lot of humility and patience, but I feel like we're in a better space than we have been in a really long time. So that's a new accomplishment. I made a couple of new friends, even though I lost a few old ones, but that's just how life goes. You got to roll with the punches. I also booked an ad campaign for Almay and Birdie Beauty. I will put the link below so that you can check it out. It's like an article and photos and interview, and which was really super cool. I didn't know. I didn't. It's weird the things that we expect and we don't expect, but I didn't expect anything like that. I booked it in September. We filmed in September, and I just was shocked because the whole year had gone by, and I had like it was just it's been a really interesting emotional year for me. And then I booked a role on a show for the ID channel, which aired January 1st. Like, if that is not a sign that an episode that I did for a show airs on January 1st, like, I don't know what is. But I say all of that to say that even though I was talking negatively about myself to myself because I hadn't accomplished the goals that I had set to accomplish, I still accomplished some things. And they may be small to you, but they're like a big fucking deal to me. So, my question to you is, what have you accomplished in 2017 that wasn't on your list? I was waiting for you guys to answer. You're not answering? Oh, okay. Calm down, relax, take a look at the year. Don't worry so much about the resolutions you had last year. Think about moving forward. In fact, fuck resolutions. I said it. Fuck them. Because 99% of people don't live up to them. So just fuck them. My resolution for you guys is to just live life the best way that you can. And once you start doing that, you'll start knocking out goals left and right. I'm telling you, I wasn't living. Or, in fact, I was living. Maybe I was living. Got him. Taking a flight with my kid is a big deal. Out of all the things that I did all year long, that plane ride was the best thing. Just her reaction to the plane ride. And here's a cool thing about that. While we were in the airport waiting for a flight, I seen this guy. He's like messing with his belt or whatever. And I look up and I'm like, yo, he looks like he could be this classmate of mine from like 8th grade. He looks up at me. We make eye contact, and it turns out it was him. It was him. I used to give him so much shit in elementary school and over the years, or junior high school, and over the years, I used to always think about him and wonder how he was doing because even though I gave him shit, like, he was super cool. Like, I have a place in my heart for him. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered, like, if he was okay. Come to find out he's okay. Married to a beautiful woman. I mean, gorgeous. With 4 adorable children. 4! 4 kids! And that whole experience was just a blessing. To take the flight with my baby girl and to run into him and to just have that moment and those moments, and it was everything. It really was everything. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for the first week of the new year. As usual, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, feel free to share. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, as always, please, 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 please remember that there is no shit that you can't handle. I tell y'all that all the time, every video. There's no shit that you can't handle. And 2017 is no different. I mean, 2018. 2018 is no different. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.